Hey, what is up, Rig Crew? Coach Collins here with you. First off, just want to say thanks to everyone that came out to Tested Grit today. We just finished up, had an awesome day. The weather was perfect for us. Had a great time out there. I thought the exercises were a lot of fun, and I think everyone had a lot of fun. Special thanks to Rocco, Nick, Sam, Patricia, May, and Cheryl for coming out today and having some fun with us. Extra special thanks to Sam for bringing chocolate banana bread. That was delicious. But yeah, we had a good time, guys. We were out there, we worked hard, and then had some beers and hung out a little bit afterwards. So if you want to get to the next Tested Grit, it is August 24th or 26th, I believe. Check our Facebook events page. It's going to be the last week, last Saturday of August. Yeah, we had a great time. But let's get to why I am talking to you in the bathroom here. So in July, if you got the newsletter, we sent out a challenge to everybody to do a ice bath, right? We're going to try to do 4 ice baths for the month of July. And I just want to go over how I do my ice baths and maybe help you guys out with some things, including a breathing exercise. So first, you're going to need 2 bags of ice, right? QFC is where I got these. You can get them anywhere, but 10-pound bags is great. 2 of those guys. And you're going to fill up your tub. Cold water. Just turn the cold water on, fill it up. Give yourself some room to add the ice, obviously, and then enough room that you're going to be able to dunk yourself in there and submerge up to your neck. So you guys know your bathtub. You can kind of figure it out. I'll show you kind of how that looks like for me, and then I'll take my dunk. But before we get there, let's talk about the breathing exercise. So the breathing exercise that we're going to do is the Wim Hof breathing exercise. It's, I think, otherwise known as like fire breathing. There's a bunch of different breathing exercises. All of them are pretty good, but this is just the one that I've learned about and that I use. So what you're going to do is take a deep breath in through your mouth or through your nose. I prefer my nose. So you're going to think about sucking air all the way in, deep into your belly, and then you're going to just relax and exhale. So again, suck in through your nose. Think about expanding your diaphragm. Exhale by just relaxing. You're going to do about 30 to 50 of those, okay? You can count, you can just kind of go by feel, but what's probably going to happen is you're going to start feeling maybe a little bit lightheaded, and then your fingers might start feeling a little tingly. That's okay. Well, that's kind of actually what we're going for. We're hyper-oxygenating our blood. And when we do this, it's just going to allow us to kind of get into that ice bath a little bit better and be a little bit more comfortable. As you guys know, if you've ever jumped into a cold lake, the kind of first thing that happens is you get into the cold water, right? We're going to try to avoid that. So we're going to take our breathing exercise first, 30 to 50 deep breaths, where we're just drawing everything in, just relax, exhale. When you start feeling a little bit lightheaded, fingers starting to feel a little bit tingly, that's good. And then we're going to take one more deep breath in, exhale, and hold at the base. Everything is out. I'm going to hold my breath. And you're just going to try to hold for a good amount of time. You don't need to set a record. You don't need to have your face turn blue, but you just want to push everything out, have a big hold. After that hold, you're going to take a breath in, and then you'll jump into the water, and you're going to try to get all the way up to your neck. And your body's going to want to go, you're going to want to have that going on, right? What you're going to try to do is reclaim your breath right away with that deep breath in and exhale. We're going to try to get that back right away. And we're going to stay in for about 2 to 3 minutes. Kind of depending on your tolerance. If you start shaking uncontrollably, that's your minimum effective dose, and you can jump on out of that bathtub knowing that you did a good job. 3 minutes is great and is enough for what we're going for. And so the reason we're going to be doing this ice bath is because a whole host of things happens that's really good for us. One, we release cold shock proteins, which help reduce inflammation throughout our body. We also convert our white fat cells to brown fat cells, and brown fat cells have more mitochondria in them. They have a little bit more accessibility as far as our body being able to process those fat cells. And then also there's a huge release of dopamine and endorphins. So if you're in a bad mood or you're feeling a little gloomy, you'd be surprised that giving yourself an ice bath or even just a cold shower for 5 minutes can kind of shock yourself out of that, right? I'm not gonna lie, this is hard, right? This doesn't feel good when you're doing it, but when you get out and you warm up, you're gonna feel a lot better. So we're gonna get these guys going, we're gonna get the bath going, and then I'll show you guys the breathing technique, and I'm gonna jump in and I'll show you guys what it looks like to be in here for 3 minutes. So as I was filling the tub, it's cold, but I think the house is so hot today, since it's a hot summer day, that the cold water coming out of the tap isn't really that cold. So the 2 bags have melted. You can see that there's not a whole lot of ice, and we want like ice in the water, preferably like down to 40 degrees. So you want to have some stuff in there. So I grabbed some more ice, and we're gonna keep dumping in. Okay guys, so the water has had some time to soak a little bit. Let's see where we're at now. Now this is what I'm talking about. You want to have some floaters in there, right? You want that ice hanging out. So let's see if we can focus in on that. Yeah, so we're sitting like just above 40, which is pretty good. Pretty cool. Let's do our breathing exercises and jump in. All right, again, so we're gonna do about 30 to 50 breaths. Powerful inhale, relaxed exhale, and yeah, so here we go. We'll speed it all up so you don't have to sit through me doing this whole thing, but here we go. So about 20 breaths in, and I'm not really counting, I'm just going by feel. Starting to get a little bit lightheaded. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little tingly, so I'm gonna strip real quick. We're gonna jump in. Sometimes it helps to just kind of ease back into it. Going up the back is the worst part. trying to cram into the tub. This is about as far down as I can get my legs and my knees. It's okay. Just try to scooch down as far as you can. I think I'm good now. I just gotta breathe about a minute and foot's starting to cramp a little bit though. Foot's cramping. I'm trying to get that to undo so I can get my legs down again. Good. The beginning is the worst part, and then once your body acclimates a little bit to it, it's okay. You just gotta keep breathing. Yeah, I'm good now. For me, it's like my hands and my feet hurt the most. But everything else is okay. While you're doing this, you can kind of work on those long exhale breaths. So take a big breath in, exhale, and then hold. We're good now. Let's see if I can kind of cross my legs up and try to sink my thighs in a little bit more. That's about it. Try to get my chest down a little bit more. We're at 3:30 already, so I went by pretty quick. I'm feeling pretty good. So really that first minute that is pretty brutal. You can see, just try to get your breath back, keep the breathing going. Get that forceful inhale, relaxed exhale going. You can tell obviously in the beginning I was a little more forceful in the exhales, but just do your best. Just try to sink in here. Do the best that you can with your tub. Obviously, I can't really get my knees down. I'm like a little tight in here, but yeah, just do what it takes, and you'll feel better. I feel great right now. There's the rush in the beginning, that minute-long rush is hard, but then like now I feel good, and then I'm sure like once I warm up, I'm gonna feel even better. If you want to know more about ice baths and the benefits of taking ice baths and cold shock proteins, there'll be a link in the description to a page by Dr. Rhonda Patrick where you can, I think you submit your email and she'll send you this document that's like 30 pages long that goes through all the science, and yeah, it's great. Check out Wim Hof for breathing. He's got a bunch of breathing exercises, more than just what I showed today. And yeah guys, this is a great way to help build your resilience. Obviously, set your intention before with your breathing and a little bit of grit in that first minute and a half. So thanks for hanging out. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that social media stuff. You can find us over on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, guys, have a great week. Peace out.